Hello everybody, welcome to Node Math. I've been waiting for this game for a little bit, a month at least. It's a little factory math game. I've been playing the demo. I played through it like maybe 2 or 3 times, and it's finally out. So I'm gonna do this. Don't worry, Big Ambitions is still coming, but this is a game I'm playing anyway, so it fits the channel. So let's jump in. So we're gonna turn off the tutorial actually, because I've already played this quite a bit. It's just a factory game. So we can see here, we need to make ones. So we're making numbers here. So we have this section here. We're gonna drag the 1 up here. Actually, no, we're gonna put the 1 next to here. And then we're just gonna link it up to, oh, we're getting achievements. Of course, it's not a demo. And then we're going to highlight these and we're going to copy and paste. Uh-oh, hang on. Nope, delete that. How do I auto link? Okay. Well, anyways, that's all we need right now. This first level, there's no rate that we need. We just need a certain number of ones. So that's level 1. Very easy. Moving on to level 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here. We're going to drag a 1. You can drag things half off of the platform. So we're going to go half off there. 1 here like this, and then we're going to put a plus sign, and we're going to say 1 + 1 = 2. And then we'll highlight these, and we will copy and paste. And we will copy and paste until we fill that out. And then we'll make another section of these. And that should be way more than enough to finish the level. There we go. And now we just have to come over here. And we're going to copy this bottom row here, because we need to make 3s now. So that should be 3. There we go. And we'll copy this again. Okay. The game isn't quite interesting yet. It's not going to get interesting till about level 7, but luckily we can get through this pretty quickly. And done. Okay, now we need 5s. And unfortunately, there's really no way to do it better than this right now, because we don't have any more operators and we don't have any more numbers. So we just have to put 5 ones. So these 2 ones are feeding into this plus sign, feeding into that plus sign, feeding into that plus sign, feeding it all the way down to 5, and then we're sending it off. Let's go ahead and make another one just so we can get through this quickly. Okay. Now we have some other stuff over here. Now these were locked out of the demo. These 3 over here were locked out of the demo. And I see that they've added... Oh. Well, no, hang on. $L equals 10. So I think we have to get to level 10 before we unlock this. And then we get to level 10 on this one to unlock that one. But you can see... Okay, so we beat that level. We're on level 5. And we can unlock the multiplier. We can also unlock the number 2. And this is going to be useful for the 8. So, and we can also get another square, another cell. So we're just going to extend out here like this. We're going to go like this. And we're going to go, well, actually we can do 5 better, can't we? So you always want to try and do it as efficiently as possible. So we're going to do 2 plus 2 plus 1. And that will get us 5 in 3 rows instead of in 5 rows, which is much more space efficient. It doesn't really matter at this early stage, but it's always good to get into the habit of planning these things out properly. Okay, so if I let this run for a little bit, can we see if 5 is like... I think we're making more than enough of 5. And then for 8, we're just going to go 2 times 2 times 2. We're going to go 2 cubed. There we go. Into there. Nope. And then we'll go like that. Undo. And then we can get these going. And that's probably going to be enough for both. Now, I don't know the purpose of these ones. These add like weird little cells. Like you can buy like a unique it's like a maze and it generates a certain number. I just think they take up space and I don't think they actually add anything. I would much rather have these like blank these blank cells, and actually not have these, because these take up space. I'll probably show you those, and I'll probably see if they do anything different, but you also can't get rid of them once you have them, so that's a consideration. Okay. So I'm actually going to delete the 5s, because now we're looking for 16 and we're looking for 8. So I'm actually going to move... I'll move this up here like this. Undo. Move that there. Okay. And then we'll do another row of this, because we have the rates increased. And then just to get to 16, all we have to do is do this with another row underneath. And that's going to be our 16. And I hope that's enough to get to the end here. So let's see. So it's always good to see how much you generate per factory. So this factory, each factory here is generating about 5, right? Because we have 2, and they're this long, and we're getting about 10, maybe more. Okay, we want to get a new region. Now I could just get this one, but eventually it's going to start asking for 3 numbers, and we need a place to put the 3rd number. So I think it'll be beneficial to start building down here. So let's do that. And then I can actually take this, and I can rotate it like that, and put it here, and send that there. Is that enough? That is enough. Okay, we can afford this. I'm not going to get it right now. It's not... I mean, it is enough, but it's not fast enough for me. So let's go out here, and let's connect that up. There we go. That should be enough to get us to level 7. All right. So we unlocked this whole thing. So let's talk about that. So let's... Oh, we still need 16. So I'm just gonna delete all the 8s and let the 16s run. And I think we're making enough. So let's talk about this. Oh, and they've added a little example, an example equation. So this equation is telling you how much every single number gets us monetarily. So every number that comes into this equal sign is giving us $49. So how is it reaching that? Well, A is 0 plus 7, which is our level, okay, squared, so that's 49, times 1, which is B right now. B starts at 1, to the 1 plus 0, so to the 1, which is basically just itself. So it's 49. Now, if I buy A, this will go up by 1 for the moment. A really isn't that strong because it's inside the parentheses. It's like the weakest thing, but it's also the cheapest thing. So if I go like this, we can get up to 56 pretty easily. Now, we do... Okay, so 22. 22 is very tough to make at the moment because it's not near a power of 2, really. And we only have 1 and 2. I think we need the 3 in order to get to 22. So what I'm going to try to do for this series, which I haven't done before in this channel, is I think I'm going to make cuts. What I could do is actually go like this. And I can increase my production of 16s to get more money to get the 3. So I'm actually going to do that. And I'm going to try cutting, and I'll come back when we have enough for the 3, and then we'll build the 22. So let's see how this goes. Okay, and just like that, we're back. If you're seeing this and it's cut together, I'm a genius, and I nailed it. Okay, let's go ahead and let's get our 3, and let's figure out how we're gonna do 22. So 22 is it near 9? It's not near, well, I can get to 18. 3 times 3 times 2. I can't really get to 20. Can I? Can I get to 11? 11 times 2? So it is 6. 6 plus 5 times 2. Is that the best? That might be the best. Let's try that. So let's get rid of all this 16age here. Get rid of the node. And we're going to say, and I might need more space for this. Actually, let's move these up. Like that. Oh, and I don't have to move the nodes. I will, though, because I don't want them sticking out and causing a problem. So let's go there like that. This one can stay down because there's not. This is a dead cell. Okay. So it's going to be, let's try 5 times, no, hold on. I think that's it. So 5, 3 plus 2, times 6. No, sorry, plus 6. So 3 times 2 is 6. Add those together. That gets us 11. And then what I could do is move this here. Oh, this is messy. Usually when stuff is messy like this, that means it's not good. Like that? I don't like this solution. Take that off, and now I could do all of these. Hopefully I don't need that much 22. Let's go like this. Let's put this over here like that, I guess. Actually, it could go over 1. Sure. Oh, it's a nightmare. Okay. Are we making enough? There we go. Now we might have to split this factory on these 2 wings here. If I can't get enough. I might be able to get enough. No. Well, hang on. Okay, what you can do, I think I can get 4 rows. No. Not easily. Well, yeah, wait, yeah. What's the matter with this? Put that there. Yeah, and then put a row of 2s down this way. And put that there. And we're going to come up here and find out that it's fine. No, that. Okay, it's not pretty, but that's going to work. That's going to work. So let's just sit this out and wait for this to finish. Oh, you know what I can't see when I cut like that is the amount of time total. Oh, here we go. I can get one of these. Let's do that one. Now you're going to see, because we're going up to 8, level 8, this equation's going to get a lot better. 71, because we're squaring the level. So it's much better. Let's get rid of everything. 30 and 25. Okay, and we have 1, 2, and 3 to work with. So let's do... well, 30 is just 6 times 5, isn't it? So we do this. So 6 times 5. Like that. Don't do that. First of all, move all these over, and then you go straight in. Good. Okay, and we go like this, and then, no, undo. So this should be 30 done. We'll see if we need another row. And then actually 25 is just 5 times 5. So that's the same, it's the same structure. Yeah, let's do one more. Oh god. One more of these. Yes. And then what we'll do is we'll copy another one. So we'll go like this, but instead of this, we're gonna delete the multiply, turn it into a plus. So it's 5 times 5. There we go. Now, is that enough 5 times 5? Might not be. Let's go ahead and copy it down here. And we need to leave an alleyway for it to get to the equal sign. And then we can do another one. Yeah, this should be good. Good. There we go. How close are we to a 4? 4 would be clutch. Yeah, let's go to 9 because our dollars per R. I don't know what it's R, but let's upgrade. Okay, 44 and 35. Well, 35 is 5 times 7. There's no. Let's see. 331, 223. If we have the 4, when we have the 4, we can do. We can just do 7 and 2 numbers, 3 and 4. Let's do this. So 3, 2, and 2. That's our 7. And times. Oh, times 5. Gross. Times 5. So plus. There we go. No. Move it over there. And now we do this. I don't like when numbers are 5 thick, but hopefully we can use the profit from this with the level 9 rate in order to pay for the 4. Why did you not? What happened here? Cut that. Paste it. There we go. No. Undo. I can swap it, can't I? There we go. Oh man, this is really annoying. Let's just do that. Grab it again. There we go. Okay. How are we doing on 35? Slow. We're doing slow on 35. 44 is 2 times 22. 4 times 11. 3 times 3 plus 2 times 2 times 2? No. That's too many numbers. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to earn enough money from our 35s, and we might as well do another section down here like this. Like that. Go like there. And we're just going to farm some money for a bit so we can afford the 4. Ooh, we can get a B. Oh, look at that. It's going to go from 88 to 176. Yeah, B is much more powerful than A because it multiplies the entire parentheses. So let's do that. And now A is slightly more powerful because it's worth 2 now because B is 2. Should we do that? Let's just do 1. Okay. So I think once again, I'm going to just sort of chill and I'm going to cut it and I'm going to come back when we have enough for 4. See you in a bit. Okay, we're back. We can afford the 4, so we're going to get that. And we've unlocked 4. Now, we don't need all of these 35s. But I still think that making 44 is going to be annoying. So let's get rid of this middle one here. And we're going to see if that's enough 35s coming in for the level. But let's build 44. So we want... let's see. Let's think about this. So... we can get to 40. 8 times 5. 8 times 5 plus 4. Maybe that's the best way to do it. 8 times 5 plus 4. Can I fit that? Yeah. 8. Oh, we need to pull it out 1. These have to be off center. 8 times 5 plus 4. And I'll need to think if there's a better way of doing this. That is the fun of the game, though. It's like, how clever can I get getting to a number with limited resources? So hopefully... Oh, man. It's very finicky. Like, it's I don't know. It's kind of hard to play stuff a little bit. That's okay. So we need to earn 1 million to get the next panel. Okay, we're doing way more than enough 35. We could cut back on 35 if we need to, but I actually think we're making enough 44 as well. No, it's slow. Let's not settle for slow. Let's get rid of one of these. Let's go ahead and copy one of those. And then we can go like that and then do a plus. There we go. Slightly more 44s. And that is enough. Great. Got it. Oh, and we've unlocked, so that's level 10. We've unlocked the second thingy thing. So we can do both. We can do either one. And we can always run stuff along this little border here. So we can get to this second one. And you can see there's some cool stuff here. So like I guess we're earning euros. They tried different iterations of this during development. So it was like, you know, $1, $2, $3. But I guess they're doing different currencies. So we're earning euros over here. But you can see for 150,000 euros, you can get plus 0.52. I'm not sure if that's A, B, or C randomly or all three. I don't know. But it does definitely affect this very, very much. Okay, so we're doing 216 over here. That's pretty good for dollars. We could work towards the 5. Well, oh yeah, let's look at the numbers. So we need 52 and we need 45. So 52 is 26 times 2. 50 plus 2. 5 would actually be huge for that. 5 times 2 times 5 plus 2. And that might be the best we can do, actually. 45 is 9 times 5. So we could do 234 times 5. Or why would I do that? What 3 times 3 times 5. So yeah, let's do that. Let's 3 times 3 times 5. So times there, plus here to make 5, times together to make 45. Okay. And then we can extend that out a couple of times. There we go. And then we'll see if that's enough. Let's see. It doesn't look like it's going to be enough. Let's make it enough. When in doubt, do another factory. Okay. And then for 52, I feel like there's a very clever way of doing this that I might not understand. 9 plus 4 times 4. Yeah, oh yeah, that's way easier. Okay, 9 plus 4. That's 13 times 4. Uh-oh. We got 3s next to each other on this little... That's okay. We're going to... Nope. Don't send them up. It only does it for the first one in the chain. After that, it kind of locks them all in, so... There we go. Is that enough? Probably not. So let's go ahead and make another one. And we'll do it there. You want to use as much space as possible. So we're going to hang it off the edge here a little bit. Nothing wrong with that. There we go. And then we're going to go like this. Up. Over. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, oh, we can get another B. That's huge, actually. Oh, and we can level up. I think level up... Well, we can do both, actually. Level up and B. So now we're getting 387. We didn't earn the 5, but we didn't actually need it. Okay, so we have 72 on each of these. Now these have negatives, and we can't do negatives without the -1. So we might want to earn up to that. We can throw, yeah, let's try and build, well, let's try and build 72. How about that? So 72 is what? It's 12 times 6. 12 times 6. That's all times. And since times is commutative, we can do them in any order. Right? 12 times 2. Yeah, there we go. Let's actually move this up. No, not up. Sorry. It's up at the edge already. There we go. And what we could do, actually, is... Oh, no, undo. Undo that. We can go like this. We can actually pull this out by 1. There we go. And then we can make another one. And then we could also split it. Oh, you can go infinite distance with nodes now, instead of having to drag it every so often. Now, we're going to need to do a lot of these. No, let's just do one, because I don't want it to get cut off. There we go. There we go. So we're doing half and half to each one. So we're not getting, you know, the total amount for each thing that we need. Oh, you know what? We might be. But of course we can't finish level 1 here because we don't have negative. So we do want to earn a quick 1,000 so we can unlock -1. And then we do also want to earn enough to get 5 on the first level. Because 5 would be very useful. Now we can get D. We're not gonna do that because it's not good enough. We're almost to 1,000. We're getting enough 72 for both both levels. That's good. That's good. It won't last. So -1. There we go. Now let's see. 44. We did that before, didn't we? But what we can do with -1, we could go to 45, which is just 9 times 5. Let's do that. Let's just try it. Well, here's the thing, actually. Do we want more from this level at the moment? Probably not. So let's actually pull... Can I just get rid of that node? There we go. So now this is all going into this, and then this will... I'll get rid of this third one. Because I don't think we need more than that. Hell, we don't even need all of this. We might be good with just the 1. Oh, especially if we can get another section. So let's do that, because I want to fill this out so that they're both parallel. So it makes it nice and neat. Now... Okay, we are making enough, but not enough to... If we're at 20 and we cut half of this, then we will be under 12. So I think we're fine with that. 55. 56 is 7 times 8 minus 1. That's kind of annoying, though, isn't it? No, it's not. Well, it is. It's a lot of numbers. 7 times 8. So 7 times 8, and then I can go -1. Can I link that? I can. Wait, what's going on? Yeah, there we go, 55. It's a lot of numbers though, isn't it? It's five different numbers. Okay. But I mean, it's all good to have it going in, even if it's slow, because we are going to get... Ooh, it went flush. Oh, maybe it cut it off. It looks like I got the right amount perfectly, which is what I love. Okay. So that's good. We should be able to earn enough to get the 5. Then we can do this more efficiently, I think. So if we do 10 times 5 plus 5. Yeah, 5, 2, 5, 5. Yeah. So we can do it in 4 rows instead of 5. And then if we want to do... How did I do 44? I did 8 times 5 plus 4. Might be easier with the 5, I don't know. But okay, we are making some more money. I think it's going to be another cut here, just to earn enough to get up to the 5 here. So I will... Well, hang on. We want a little alleyway so we can... There we go. Can I get that? I can kind of get that. Okay. But, let's try 44 again. So, what did I say? It was 45. Yeah, so 3 times 3 times 5. No, not that. 3 times 3. So that's 40. That's 45. Minus 1. We go like that. It's not great. It's not a great solution. But at least it's making us more money per tick. So we can earn our stuff faster. It's 6 million to the next section here. But we might want another one out here also. Would it be faster? Now see, this is always the thing where it's like, I gotta earn money in rank 1 in the first game. But also if I had -2, would that change things? If I had this, would it change things? I mean, it definitely would. How hard is it to make -52? It'd be a lot easier with -2. So it's one of those things where you gotta farm a little bit, and then you gotta farm a little bit, and then you gotta farm a little, and then eventually you get to the thing you need. But I think that's we're gonna cut again, and I'm going to wait for this to get to 5. I think that's what... Oh, we're almost there. We're actually almost there. So it shouldn't be a long cut. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, we're back. I let it run for a little bit, and now we have the 5. Okay. So let's get... Now let's see what can we do better than the... Okay, so we're going to definitely get rid of... I think all of this. I think all of that. I think we can get a 55 much better. So let's do 5, 2. So that's going to be 10. Times 5 plus 5. And that should be our 55. 55. No, undo. Beautiful. 3 rows, not 5 rows. Much better. Okay, and then for 44 we could do 3 times 3 times 5 minus 1. Let's keep it nice and neat here so it's nice and straight. There we go. Am I actually getting enough 55s actually? Before I start this, let's cut it and then let's paste it and let's do it this way. Oh no. Let's keep it down here at the bottom. There we go. Now this can go up to there, like that. We'll get rid of that node. Let me do a big ol' copy and paste. There we go. And now we can do another one. Awesome. And now I should be able to do another one of these quite easily. And that should be enough. There we go. Why are these highlighted? What's going on? Oh, weird. Okay, it's not... So it wasn't connecting... Oh, it wasn't adding a node to the line that already existed. It was adding a node on top of the line that already existed. I had to connect that to another node. Got it. Okay. Weird, but now that I know it, not so weird. Okay, so we're doing everything except for... Do we not have enough 44? We may not have enough 44. But I'm kind of at a loss. I don't really know where else we could put it. We can't do it better, can we? We can't do like 11 times 4? But that still takes 4 numbers. It takes 9 and 2 times 4. So it's still 4 numbers. It's not more efficient. Okay, but maybe we just need more income, so we need this, so we need to do this one over here. I don't know. Let's get rid of all of this then. That's all right. That's part of this game. Is like just throwing it together. If you have to take it down, not a big deal. Let's put this over here and let's actually cut the... We're going to cut the flow to the first level. So now we're getting way more than enough. Okay, now 52. So we want... What did I say? It was... See, this sucks because we have to multiply by -1. If we could have a -2, we could multiply and... We could negate and multiply it in the same step, which would be much more efficient. So maybe that's what we're saving up for. But let's try it. Let's try it anyway. So let's say... What do we want? We can't -2. So we almost have to do 52 first and then negate it. So let's go... 15... No. We want to get to 52. So it's 5 times 2. No, that's terrible. That's bad. That's terrible. 4 times 2 plus 5 is 13. Times 4 minus 1. Oh my gosh. So 8 plus 5 times 4 times -1. Yep, that'll do it. But see, when we get -2, I can make one of these -2 and then negate and then not have to do the entire -1 line at the bottom. So this will be efficient eventually. And then for -53, I almost think it's better to do -54 plus 1, because 54 is 9 times 6. Oh no, because then you have to do -54. So you have to negate that, then you have to add 1. Is that bad? We can do 20. I didn't think about that. We have 20, we have 15, we have... all sorts of stuff. We have 12. I might need more. Should I get this? Let's get some of this. It's not great, but it's literally quadrupling our income at the moment, so that's fine. Let's do this. Let's do that. I'm so confused. There we go. Okay, and now we want to get... We definitely want this thing, but that's very expensive for the moment. And we definitely... Okay, we're almost to -2. That's gonna be huge. This is just one of those fun little games that, like, I don't know. I like finding more and more efficient ways of doing it. Okay. So now let's undo all of... Let's get rid of this. Now let's edit this. So what we want is... Let's get rid of the -1 line, because we don't need it. And then we're going to get rid of this one. And instead of that, we're going to say times by -2. Oh, you know what? That's not going to work because we're adding 5 to it. So we can't have this be negative. Okay, hold on. So we want negative. Can we get to 26? Yeah. Oh, yeah. We can get to 26 so fast. 5 times 5 plus 1. 5 times 5 plus 1 is 26. Times by -2 is -53. 52, excuse me. Undo. No, not that. There we go. The parakeets are alerted to the fact that I am talking to someone who isn't them, and they can't imagine why I would ever want to talk to someone who isn't them. So here we go. Okay, that's much more efficient. We can do another row of that. Let's pull it back one so I have a little lane that I can join up. Okay. And then we also want -53. Now, I don't think that there's a way of doing that. Hold on, let's think about it. Because 53 is that prime? It might be prime. I can, if I do 12, I can do -2, and I can subtract 1. What was I saying? I was saying I could do -54. -54 is 54 is 27 times 2. Oh, that's it. 3 times 3 times 3 times -2 plus 1. Oh my gosh. I'm a genius. It's so many numbers, actually, when I think about it. Okay, plus 1. There we go. Undo. There's other tools down here that I don't know how they work, and they didn't really work that well in the demo, from what I remember. So I shall suffer through this. We're gonna get -3. Is that gonna be better? Not for this one. I could get to 56. See, this is the thing. There's so many different ways of doing it. If I get to -56, I can add 3. 8 times 7. We're a long way from -8 or -7. So that's not in the cards. See, we have this extra little bit down here. which I can't fit. So now it's like, should I go back to this one and earn enough for another floor space? I don't know. Maybe I should. Maybe I should tear this all down. Because we're not going to get to level... Like, so we just can't get to level 2. That's the truth here. We just... And -3 I don't think is going to help with that. So why don't we cut our losses here, go back to this one. We got -2. I mean, we didn't... It wasn't for nothing. Would 6 help? 6 might help. So we don't have to do 3 times 2 anymore. I don't know where we're doing that, if we're doing that, but... Oh, like 6 would help with 72, wouldn't it? Yeah. Okay, let's cancel out all of this. Is there any benefit to keeping it right now? No, no. Let's not. Gone. Okay. And then we get rid of this again. And we send it into here. And now we can do 55. So let's bring this back. 5 times 5. No. 5 times 2. Times 5 plus 5. I really want to get exponents at some point. Wouldn't help us here, but... Oh, no, that's not times, that's plus. Okay. So then we can earn enough to get the next platform. We can get 6. Oh, maybe we can get 6. 6 is a little expensive. Don't know if I want to sit here and wait that long. But we can get B. We can get B up. That'll do a lot. That'll do great. Okay, so 55 is chugging along. Is it enough? I don't think it's enough. So let's do another row of that. I don't want it to hang over for one number. So we'll do this, and we'll go like this. There we go. So that's 55 again. Now we need 44 to beat the level. I don't know if we're going to beat the level. I think we're just farming money here. So let's do that. And then we need to do 20 plus 4. 20 times 2 plus 4. 20 times 2 plus 4. There we go. Oh, that's annoying. Let's move this down one just for a second. Cancel those. We'll grow this out, and then we can move it back. There we go. So that's good. We got 44 going. Let's get another round of that. Now this does plus 4 because this is 4. Now once we do this, look at that. Look at that jump. 516 to 963. It's great. It's going to be great. 100 million though is a little bit out of our price range. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is just sort of save up here for another floor platform. And then I should be able to get 44 with this, so we can actually finish level 11. So let's do that. I'll see you in a bit. All right, welcome back. We are kind of, we're kind of at a spot where we are making enough 44s. Not really, though. We're going to grab another section over here, and we're going to extend these out. Let's just extend all of it. Why not? There we go. So that should be enough 44s, and we can jump to level 12, which is going to be a huge boon to our income. And hopefully we'll be able to earn our way to the 6 and the B, the next B upgrade. There we go. Get it? Hang on. Hang on. Get it. Okay, there we go. So that's done. 121. Now 121 is... Oh, you know... Oh, it's actually very satisfying. 20 times 6 plus 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we don't have to do any staggering. This is not the best way of doing this. But I think it's the best way we got right now. Let's see. I am figuring this out live. I have done this before and the numbers are the same every time, so you'd think I'd have like some fixed strategy, but I don't know. I think it's more fun to figure it out each time, because then I get to feel like a genius twice in a row when I solve the problem again. So let's actually, we should always leave a space. Okay, that's probably enough. That is enough. Okay, that's enough. 121. 81 is just 3 to the 4. So let's do 3 to the 4. There we go. Hang on. There we go. Actually, what I should do is do it like that. Upside down. And now let's do that. Nope. That should get us all of our 81s. What's the other one? 57? 57 is 3 times 19. So, okay. We can do that. That actually shouldn't be that hard. Here, let's go like this. Let's do another row of these. Certainly isn't going to be enough. This might be enough. Yep. And then for 3 times 19, we want 20 minus 1 times 3. That's it. 20 should be good. There we go. Undo that. Yeah, the grid is in quarter cells. No. The grid's in quarter cells, so it's very easy for your mouse to be in the wrong spot when you click it. But okay, so that's one row of 57. Do we maybe not have enough? And there is a way. These borders are big enough to fit a string of different things. So we actually could do another. So what I could do is like, this is enough for 3, right? So what I could do is like this. I could go 3 of these. And that'll send the 19. This will send the 19 up like this. And then what I could do is over here, I could say 3s. So I can go like that. And then, is it this one? No. Is it AI? That's it. Like that. And then I could go, no, not like that. Let's do pointer. Join that to that node, and then there. Is that right? No, that's not right at all. Sorry. Delete that. Send this into here. Send that out there. There we go. Is that going to be enough? I don't know how long these have to be. 3 segments worth, right? So actually we do need more. There we go. And that is enough. Look at that. Ah, we did it. We squeezed it in. So I think that's going to be the end of this episode. I'm pretty sure that's in like the 50-minute range. Once we finish level 12 here, I'll move on to level 13, and then we'll call it there. And I'll try to stitch these together in a way that's coherent. So if you're seeing this, I nailed it. Now, come on now. Come on now. It's almost there. Come on. Get it. Get it. Go, go, go. Go. There it is. Got it. Okay. All right. So that's going to be it for episode 1 of Node Math. Thanks for watching if you stayed through to the end. And I'll see you next time on Games I Play Anyway.